Can we play this game I found? It looks really interesting.
Hi, my name's Simon, and today I'm going to be looking at Rez Infinite, and in particular their new Area X. But first, a quick reminder of the original game with that rocking level 4. Let's go. Awesome stuff. So here we are in the new Area X. Now the first thing I noticed about this new level is quite apparent in the amount of particles. They're everywhere. This game was apparently rebuilt in Unreal Engine 4. The next thing I noticed about this was, like the original game and the original levels, where it's basically a rail shooter where you're compelled along the path towards the goal. Whereas in Area X, you're not pushed anywhere, you're basically controlling yourself. You push one button, one key to go forwards, another button to stop or go in reverse. And you basically, each zone is more like an arena that you navigate around, finding the targets before they find you. And that's the first wave cleared. Was a close call. And this was the first real new enemy type relative to the first game that I encountered in Area X. Sort of a giant centipede, if you like. Take out those targets on its back, meanwhile being bombarded from the sides by the other enemies. Like most bosses, mini-bosses, you have to hit them more than once. 3 times is typical. Just like that. So you see what I mean there by an arena. I didn't really know where I was going there, but in the target reticule there are icons there, coloured icons you can just see, and that tells you the direction of your next target, be that an enemy or the exit. Another wave down. Now what's this? Do I head towards it? Let's see. Boom. No. Yeah, this has several tendrils drawn off it, and you have to take out each one of those, and each time you hit one of them, it will launch these enemies at you. So the game Rez Infinite released a couple of years ago now, I think, and I did get it more or less on release. And what appealed to me about it was it features a VR mode. So I'm playing here on PC, and you can get this on PlayStation 4, PSVR, so you can experience the same thing I'm about to describe here. The VR mode, I would say, is the absolute best way of playing Rez Infinite, either the original levels or this new Area X. The ability to just look around at will and find the targets behind you to the side without really bothering about waiting for your character to turn around, and just pointing your motion controller, aiming at them. Yeah, just can't beat it. I'm playing here on non-VR mode because I can't really record that. So this is just on a 2D monitor, and I'm using mouse and keyboard. Keyboard is, I press shift to go forwards, spacebar to push back, but I basically follow the line of sight of where I'm aiming when I want to move. And the added feature they had the genius idea of including was if you've got some extra controllers, and in my case I have some 360 controllers that work with my PC. In the settings you can enable those, you can plug in several, and you can enable those in the settings so that they add the extra rumble in time to the beat of the music. You know, so you strap them all over yourself, wherever takes your fancy, but that gives you that extra resonance and just immerses you even more in the game, the excellent music and the audio. Because let's face it, that's what this game is all about. It's the synthesis between the action and the music. So yeah, if you have the chance to play this game in VR, that's highly recommended. The best way. The original levels from the first game, back on the PlayStation 1 I believe, the original released, the original levels have all been remastered, so it's widescreen, 60 frames per second, high definition, and it's a timeless design, so they're also a great experience. And I think actually the on-rail style of the original levels is the way this game should be played. These arena sort of sections within Rez Infinite I don't appreciate as much. I get a bit lost. Right, so we're now entering what is the final zone with the big boss lady. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, she's putting up a wall already. Great first impressions. Particles, particles, as far as the eye can see. I'll just let this one play out to the end. I warn you, this one goes on for quite a while. It's a bit drawn out for my liking. Just let you enjoy the audio, the visuals. Come back at the end. And there you have the beauty of Resident Evil. Rez Infinite. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up below, comment. I'd like to hear if you've played this yourself, or if indeed it inspired you to get the game. Give that VR a go. Well worth it. And I'll see you next time.